In the heart of Africa, on the fertile banks of the great Nile River, one of the world's most enigmatic and enduring civilizations thrived for over 3 millennia. Ancient Egypt, a land of timeless wonders, has captivated the imagination of people across the ages. Its history, culture, and mysteries have beckoned explorers, scholars, and dreamers to unveil its secrets. As we embark on this journey, we are drawn to the allure of a civilization that left an indelible mark on human history. Our purpose in this documentary is to delve deep into the annals of ancient Egypt, to peel back the layers of time and uncover the stories, myths, and achievements of this remarkable civilization. We will explore its history, its complex belief systems, its breathtaking art and architecture, and the enduring legacy it has left for the world. Over centuries, archaeologists have unearthed a treasure trove of knowledge about Egypt's past. With every discovery, the puzzle pieces of this ancient puzzle fall into place, revealing a world of unparalleled sophistication and wonder. But this journey isn't just about uncovering relics of the past. It's about understanding the people who lived along the Nile, their beliefs, their dreams, and the enduring spirit that allowed them to create a civilization that has captured the world's imagination. Today, Egypt is a vibrant and ever-evolving nation, where the echoes of the past resonate in the present. Its history, culture, and mysteries continue to inspire and mystify. Our voyage of discovery will not only take us into the distant past but also reveal how the legacy of ancient Egypt endures in the modern world. So, let us embark on this extraordinary journey, as we peel back the layers of time and explore the mysteries of the civilization that flourished along the banks of the Nile. Welcome to Eternal Egypt, unveiling the secrets of an ancient civilization. The story of ancient Egypt begins with the extraordinary geographical and climatic factors that shaped this remarkable civilization. Nestled along the banks of the mighty Nile River, Egypt's history is intertwined with the ebb and flow of these life-giving waters. The Nile, often described as the gift of the Nile, played a pivotal role in the development of Egyptian society. It was not only the source of sustenance but also the cradle of their civilization. The Nile River, the longest river in the world, flows northward for over 4,000 miles, originating from the heart of Africa and snaking its way through Egypt before emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. The river brought with it fertile silt, annually replenishing the land and allowing for bountiful harvests. The cyclical flooding of the Nile was both a blessing and a challenge for the ancient Egyptians. It brought life-giving water and nutrients to the soil, but it also required meticulous planning and engineering to prevent destructive floods. Prehistoric Egypt witnessed the gradual transition from nomadic hunter-gatherer communities to settled agricultural societies. It was during this period that people began to cultivate crops and domesticate animals along the fertile banks of the Nile. The fertile Nile Valley provided abundant resources, enabling the growth of villages and the establishment of trade networks. These early communities, scattered along the riverbanks, eventually coalesced into 2 distinct regions: Upper and Lower Egypt. Upper Egypt, in the south, was characterized by the narrow, arid stretches of the Nile, while Lower Egypt, in the north, was marked by the lush and fertile Nile Delta. These geographical distinctions set the stage for the eventual unification of Egypt. The momentous event that brought these 2 lands together is depicted in the Narmer palette. King Narmer, believed to be the first pharaoh, is shown wearing the double crown, symbolizing his authority over both regions. This unification, often referred to as the beginning of the First Dynasty, marked the birth of a centralized state with a divine ruler at its helm. It was the start of a long and awe-inspiring journey into the heart of ancient Egypt, a civilization that would stand the test of time. The unification of Upper and Lower Egypt was not merely a political milestone. It was the foundation upon which the grandeur and complexity of ancient Egyptian civilization were built. At the heart of ancient Egypt's awe-inspiring civilization stood a figure of immense significance, the pharaoh. To the people of the Nile, the pharaoh was not just a ruler, they were a living god on earth. The divine ruler, often called the son of Ra, was believed to be a direct link between the gods and humanity. Their very presence brought divine order to the world, ensuring the harmony and prosperity of the land. The responsibilities of the pharaoh were monumental. They were not only the political and military leaders but also the chief priests and the primary judges of the land. Their reign was a balance between earthly and divine duties. The crowning of a pharaoh was a sacred ceremony, marked by intricate rituals and symbolism. The double crown, representing the unity of Upper and Lower Egypt, was a potent emblem of their authority. Pharaoh Menes, who is often credited with the unification of Egypt, marks the beginning of this enduring tradition. He laid the foundation for a long line of pharaohs who would shape the course of Egyptian history. Let us journey through time and meet some of the most renowned pharaohs who left an indelible mark on the sands of Egypt. Pharaoh Khufu, known for the construction of the Great Pyramid at Giza, stands as a testament to the grandeur and ambition of ancient Egyptian architecture. The pyramids, colossal and enduring, symbolize the eternal power of the pharaohs. The construction of the pyramids was a colossal undertaking, a feat of engineering and organization that continues to astonish us today. The Giza Plateau, home to these iconic structures, represents the zenith of pharaonic achievement. Pharaoh Hatshepsut, often depicted as a male in artistic representations, broke conventions to become one of the most powerful female pharaohs. Her reign was marked by ambitious trade expeditions, further expanding Egypt's reach. Pharaoh Akhenaten is known for his revolutionary shift towards monotheism, replacing the traditional pantheon of gods with the worship of Aten, the sun disk. His reign was a period of profound religious and artistic change. Pharaoh Tutankhamun, also known as King Tut, may not have wielded vast political power, but his tomb revealed a treasure trove of art and artifacts that shed light on the opulence of pharaonic life. The stories of these pharaohs, each unique and influential in their own way, are but fragments of the grand tapestry that was ancient Egypt. The legacy of their rule lives on in the monuments they left behind, the stories carved in stone, and the mysteries that continue to captivate us. For the ancient Egyptians, life did not end with death. It was merely a transition, a gateway to another realm, the afterlife. Central to Egyptian belief systems, this concept of an eternal existence profoundly influenced their lives, death rituals, and art. Egyptian beliefs in the afterlife were rooted in the notion that the soul, or Ka, and the physical body, the Ba, had to be preserved to ensure a successful journey to the otherworld. At the heart of this belief system was the Book of the Dead, a collection of spells, prayers, and incantations meant to guide the deceased through the perilous journey of the afterlife. The Book of the Dead was a personalized guide for the deceased, tailored to their specific needs and circumstances. It was placed within the tomb to accompany the soul on its voyage. To safeguard the body and soul, meticulous preparation was required. Mummification, a complex and elaborate process, was performed to preserve the deceased's physical form. The architecture of tombs was not just about providing a resting place for the deceased but also about creating a sacred space for rituals and offerings. It was believed that the tomb was a portal between the living and the dead. Tomb paintings and inscriptions were intended to ensure that the deceased's memory, as well as their virtues and accomplishments, lived on in the afterlife. These vivid depictions tell the story of their journey through the underworld. The opening of the mouth ceremony, a crucial ritual, was performed to allow the deceased to eat, drink, and speak in the afterlife. It was believed that the soul continued to have physical needs and desires. Offering tables, filled with food, drink, and other provisions, were placed in the tomb. These offerings were made regularly to ensure that the deceased never went hungry or without. The internal organs, removed during mummification, were preserved in canopic jars, each protected by a deity. This ensured that the deceased would be made whole in the afterlife. The mummy, carefully wrapped in linen bandages and adorned with amulets, was the vessel for the soul's journey through the afterlife. These amulets held specific protective powers. In the afterlife, the deceased faced the ultimate judgment before Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Here, their heart was weighed against the feather of Ma'at, the goddess of truth and justice. If the heart was found to be as light as the feather, it meant that the deceased had lived a righteous life and could proceed to the heavenly realms. If not, they faced a more perilous journey. Cut to visuals of the Field of Reeds, a paradise reserved for the blessed in the afterlife. For those who passed the judgment, the eternal reward was the Field of Reeds, a paradise of fertile fields and everlasting peace. Here, the deceased could reunite with loved ones and enjoy a blissful existence. The Egyptian belief in the afterlife was a powerful force that shaped every aspect of their lives. It influenced art, architecture, and religious rituals, creating a civilization that continues to captivate the imagination of the world. Ancient Egyptian society was a complex and stratified structure, characterized by a clear hierarchy that defined the roles and responsibilities of its people. From the divine pharaoh to the hard-working peasants, each individual played a vital role in the grand tapestry of Egyptian life. At the pinnacle of this society stood the pharaoh, the divine ruler who held supreme power and was considered a living god on earth. Their word was law, and their authority was unquestioned. Below the pharaoh were the nobles and officials who served in the administration, judiciary, and military. They were entrusted with the management of the kingdom, ensuring its stability and prosperity. Scribes, highly educated and respected individuals, played an essential role in recording information, maintaining records, and managing the intricate bureaucracy that governed Egypt. Artisans and craftsmen, with their exceptional skills, produced the art, architecture, and everyday objects that defined Egypt's aesthetic and cultural identity. At the base of this societal pyramid were the peasants and laborers, who worked the fields, constructed monuments, and ensured the agricultural success upon which all of Egypt depended. In the bustling villages and towns that dotted the landscape, daily life revolved around agriculture, trade, and family. It was a close-knit society with strong bonds and shared traditions. Family was at the heart of Egyptian society. Women played significant roles in the home, managing the household, and nurturing the next generation. The bond between family members was cherished and reinforced through shared rituals and responsibilities. Beyond their work, the ancient Egyptians enjoyed various forms of entertainment and recreation. Music, dance, board games, and even sports were an integral part of daily life. Education was highly valued in ancient Egypt, and children of all social classes received some form of instruction. Scribes received the most extensive education, while others learned essential skills and trades. The Egyptian love for knowledge extended to a flourishing literary tradition. Their writings included poetry, wisdom texts, and religious scriptures, which offered insight into their beliefs and worldviews. The marketplace was a hub of activity, where people from all walks of life gathered to trade goods, exchange news, and share stories. It was a vibrant reflection of the diverse and interconnected society. Festivals and religious ceremonies played a vital role in bonding the community. They celebrated the gods, commemorated the deceased, and reinforced the spiritual ties that connected all Egyptians. In the intricate web of ancient Egyptian society, each thread had a unique significance. From the divine ruler to the humble laborer, their collective efforts formed the tapestry of a civilization that remains a source of fascination and admiration to this day. In the heart of ancient Egypt, art and architecture were not mere expressions of creativity but powerful vessels of storytelling, religious devotion, and cultural identity. At the core of Egyptian art and communication lay the intricate system of hieroglyphics, a writing system composed of symbols and pictures. These hieroglyphs held the key to unlocking the stories of the past. Scribes, often tasked with recording and preserving knowledge, played a pivotal role in the dissemination of hieroglyphics. Their work ranged from monumental inscriptions on temple walls to everyday papyrus records. Egyptian architecture, characterized by its grandeur and scale, was dedicated to the gods and pharaohs. Temples, monuments, and colossal statues rose as symbols of devotion and might. The Temple of Luxor, a prime example of Egyptian temple architecture, celebrated the divine and the pharaoh. Its towering columns, adorned with hieroglyphics, conveyed messages of faith and reverence. The Great Sphinx, with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, embodied the union of earthly and divine authority. It stood as a guardian of the Giza Plateau, watching over the pyramids. The obelisk, a slender and towering monument, represented a ray of sunlight. It was often erected in pairs, serving as markers for temples and commemorating significant events. The Giza pyramids, among the most iconic structures in the world, are a testament to the astonishing engineering and architectural prowess of the ancient Egyptians. These colossal monuments were built to honor and house the pharaohs in the afterlife. Egyptian art was replete with symbolism and detail, each piece meticulously crafted to convey deeper meanings. Artists adorned tombs, temples, and statues with their creations. Tomb paintings, like those in the exquisite tomb of Queen Nefertari, depicted scenes of daily life, religious rituals, and the journey to the afterlife. Their vivid colors and precision captured the essence of the Egyptian world. Egyptian statues, often carved from valuable materials like granite and diorite, were revered as vessels for the Ka, the vital essence of an individual. They served as eternal representations of the deceased. Beyond monumental art, the Egyptians excelled in the creation of exquisite jewelry and personal ornaments. These pieces were not only for adornment but also served as symbols of status and protection. The Ankh, a ubiquitous Egyptian symbol, encapsulated the concept of eternal life. It was often held by gods and pharaohs and appeared in various aspects of daily life. King Tutankhamun's golden death mask, one of the most famous artifacts in the world, encapsulated the opulence and spiritual significance of ancient Egyptian art. It adorned the young pharaoh in his journey to the afterlife. In the heart of ancient Egypt, religion was not merely a belief system but an integral part of daily life. It shaped the culture, politics, and art, offering profound insights into the spirituality and worldview of this ancient civilization. At the core of Egyptian mythology was the god Ra, the sun god and the creator of the world. Ra's journey across the sky, from sunrise to sunset, symbolized the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The myth of Osiris, Isis, and Set was a fundamental narrative in Egyptian mythology. Osiris, the god of the afterlife, was betrayed by his brother Set, only to be resurrected by his sister wife, Isis. This myth reflected the themes of death, resurrection, and the triumph of good over evil. Temples, with their towering columns and elaborate hieroglyphics, were dedicated to the gods and goddesses. They served as centers of worship, rituals, and offerings, connecting the mortal realm to the divine. Priests, entrusted with maintaining religious traditions and rituals, played a vital role in mediating between the people and the gods. They ensured the proper performance of ceremonies and offerings to secure divine favor. The goddess Isis, a symbol of motherhood and protection, was a beloved deity. Her influence extended beyond mythology, and her cult was widespread, offering solace and hope to the people. Hathor, the goddess of music, dance, and love, was revered for her joyful and nurturing attributes. Her presence was often invoked during celebrations and festivals. The myth of Horus, the falcon-headed god, and his battles against the treacherous Set was a tale of divine kingship and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. It had profound significance in the coronation of pharaohs. Ma'at, the goddess of truth and cosmic order, was a fundamental concept in Egyptian religion. It represented the harmony, justice, and balance that underpinned the universe and society. The Book of the Dead, filled with spells and incantations, was an essential guide for the deceased on their journey to the afterlife. It contained instructions for navigating the perilous challenges of the underworld. The weighing of the heart ceremony, a pivotal moment in the journey to the afterlife, determined whether the deceased had lived a righteous life and was worthy of entering the heavenly realms. The glory of ancient Egypt, which had endured for millennia, began to wane as it faced external pressures, invasions, and foreign rule. The New Kingdom, a period of unprecedented grandeur, eventually gave way to a series of challenges that would shape the fate of Egypt. The New Kingdom, marked by great pharaohs and territorial expansion, entered a period of decline. Internal strife, economic issues, and corruption eroded the empire's strength. Foreign invaders, such as the Libyans, Nubians, and enigmatic sea peoples, took advantage of Egypt's weakened state. These invasions brought turmoil to the land, sowing the seeds of Egypt's eventual subjugation by foreign powers. The Persian Empire, under the leadership of Cambyses II, brought Egypt under its control in the 6th century BCE. The Persians ruled Egypt for nearly 2 centuries, introducing new customs and religious practices. The arrival of Alexander the Great in 332 BCE marked a turning point. He was welcomed as a liberator, and Egypt fell under Greek rule. The city of Alexandria, founded by Alexander, became a renowned center of learning and culture. The Ptolemaic dynasty, founded by one of Alexander's generals, governed Egypt for nearly 3 centuries. Cleopatra, the most famous Ptolemaic queen, embodied the blend of Greek and Egyptian traditions in her rule. Cleopatra, a remarkable and ambitious ruler, played a pivotal role in the drama of the Roman Republic. Her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, both Roman leaders, had far-reaching consequences. The Battle of Actium in 31 BCE sealed the fate of Cleopatra and her lover, Mark Antony. Egypt fell under the control of the Roman Empire, effectively ending the Ptolemaic dynasty and the long line of pharaohs. The Roman period brought significant changes to Egypt, from the administrative structure to the introduction of new customs and religious beliefs. The cult of Isis, a popular deity, gained prominence throughout the Roman Empire. Roman architectural influence was visible in the construction of grand temples and monuments. The Temple of Dendur, now displayed in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, is a testament to this legacy. The spread of Christianity in Egypt, starting in the 1st century CE, had a profound impact. The Egyptian Christian community played a vital role in the development of Coptic Christianity and its distinctive culture. Coptic art, with its intricate motifs and Christian themes, emerged as a vibrant expression of faith and identity, contributing to the rich tapestry of Egyptian art. In the 7th century CE, the Arab-Muslim conquest led to the introduction of Islam to Egypt, significantly shaping its culture, architecture, and way of life. Over the centuries, Egypt navigated a complex path through foreign rule, preserving its ancient heritage and identity while adapting to the changes brought by successive empires. Its journey serves as a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. Today, Egypt stands as a living testament to the ebb and flow of time, where the legacies of ancient empires and cultures have left an indelible mark on its identity. Now we unravel the story of Egypt's transformation, from the height of its glory to the challenges it faced under foreign rule. For centuries, the mysteries of ancient Egypt remained shrouded in the sands of time. But in the 19th century, a series of pivotal events would reignite the world's fascination with this enigmatic civilization. The key to unlocking the secrets of ancient Egypt lay in a modest stone, the Rosetta Stone. Inscribed with the same text in 3 scripts, it held the promise of deciphering the hieroglyphics that had confounded scholars for centuries. It all began with Napoleon Bonaparte's expedition to Egypt in 1798. Amid the military campaign, a team of scholars and archaeologists was dispatched to explore and document the land's ancient treasures. In 1799, the Rosetta Stone was discovered by French soldiers at the town of Rosetta, known today as Rashid. Its inscriptions held the promise of breaking the hieroglyphic code. The task of decoding hieroglyphics fell upon the shoulders of Jean-François Champollion, a French scholar with an unwavering determination to unravel the ancient script. His success in 1822 marked a historic breakthrough. With hieroglyphics now deciphered, Egypt's allure reached far beyond its borders. European explorers, adventurers, and scholars flocked to the land, driven by a deep fascination with its ancient treasures. Early archaeological excavations unearthed astonishing finds, from mummies to tombs, shedding light on the daily lives, beliefs, and history of the ancient Egyptians. Egyptomania swept through Western culture, influencing art, fashion, and architecture. Egyptian motifs and designs became en vogue, with the Egyptian revival style leaving an indelible mark. The construction of the Suez Canal, completed in 1869, was a monumental achievement, transforming Egypt into a global crossroads and boosting its economic and strategic importance. Today, Egypt's ancient treasures are preserved in the Grand Egyptian Museum, a state-of-the-art facility that will house a vast collection of artifacts, offering visitors a profound connection to the past. The preservation and restoration of Egypt's ancient monuments are ongoing endeavors. Skilled conservators work tirelessly to protect and revive these treasures, ensuring they endure for future generations. The relocation of the temples at Abu Simbel, threatened by the rising waters of the Aswan High Dam, was an engineering feat of unparalleled complexity. It exemplified Egypt's commitment to preserving its heritage. Today, Egypt is a nation that reveres its past while embracing the future. Modern Cairo, a bustling metropolis, stands as a testament to Egypt's continued role as a center of culture, history, and heritage. The vibrant bazaars of Cairo, filled with exotic goods and bustling activity, are a continuation of the ancient marketplaces that have thrived for centuries. Education and awareness are key to the preservation of Egypt's cultural heritage. Schools and institutions engage the next generation, ensuring that the legacy of ancient Egypt remains a source of pride and inspiration. The pyramids, standing resolute against the backdrop of time, remain icons of Egypt's rich history and profound significance to the world. Egypt's journey, from the rediscovery of its past to its role on the world stage, is a testament to the enduring spirit of a nation that has embraced its ancient heritage while forging a vibrant future. The legacy of ancient Egypt extends far beyond its geographical borders and temporal boundaries. It has profoundly influenced other cultures, dispelled myths, and underscored the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Egyptian architecture, characterized by grand temples and imposing pyramids, left an indelible mark on the world. The Temple of Debod in Madrid, gifted by Egypt, is a testament to the enduring allure of Egyptian design. The influence of Egyptian art extended to the ancient Greeks and Romans. Egyptian motifs, including the use of hieroglyphics and the portrayal of gods, found their way into the artistic traditions of these empires. Alexander the Great's fascination with Egypt was not limited to conquest. He respected and admired the country's culture, allowing for the coexistence of Egyptian traditions and Greek administration. During the Roman period, the integration of Egyptian deities such as Isis and Serapis into the Roman pantheon demonstrated the enduring appeal of Egyptian religious beliefs. The Egyptian revival movement, which emerged in the 19th century, revived ancient Egyptian motifs in architecture and design. Today, echoes of Egypt's influence can be seen in modern cities worldwide. Egyptology, the scientific study of ancient Egypt, has played a pivotal role in uncovering and preserving the heritage of this civilization. Early explorers and scholars laid the foundation for this discipline. Museums around the world house an array of Egyptian artifacts, enabling people from diverse cultures to connect with the legacy of ancient Egypt and appreciate its artistic, technological, and intellectual achievements. The Great Library of Alexandria, a beacon of learning in the ancient world, was an early testament to the importance of preserving and disseminating knowledge, a concept that remains central to modern libraries and institutions. The study of hieroglyphics and the Egyptian language continues to captivate scholars and enthusiasts, ensuring that the language of the ancient Egyptians is not forgotten. Ancient Egypt's mystique has made it a recurring theme in popular culture. Movies, literature, and fashion often draw inspiration from the rich tapestry of Egyptian history and mythology. Museums, through exhibitions and educational programs, serve as custodians of Egypt's heritage and powerful tools for engaging the public and fostering an appreciation of the past. Despite the passage of millennia, the Great Sphinx and the pyramids remain steadfast sentinels of Egypt's past. They embody the enduring cultural heritage of this ancient civilization. Egypt's historical sites, once revered as sacred ground by the ancient Egyptians, continue to draw people from all corners of the globe. They serve as a testament to the shared human interest in history and culture. Archaeological sites and excavations, where experts and volunteers collaborate to reveal Egypt's past, epitomize the dedication to preserving and understanding the legacy of ancient Egypt. As the sun sets over the timeless Nile River, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt, a civilization that has enriched our collective human story, dispelled misconceptions, and emphasized the vital importance of preserving cultural heritage. In the heart of the Nile's gentle embrace, we find the echoes of a civilization that has left an indelible mark on the tapestry of human history. Ancient Egypt, with its monumental achievements, profound beliefs, and enduring mysteries, stands as a testament to the boundless human capacity for art, science, and spirituality. The significance of ancient Egypt reverberates through time. Its awe-inspiring architecture, exemplified by the pyramids, the Sphinx, and the temples of Luxor, serves as a testament to human engineering and ambition, inspiring admiration and wonder. Egypt's impact on the world is not confined to grand structures alone. The Rosetta Stone, a modest slab of stone, became a key to deciphering the hieroglyphics, unlocking a treasure trove of knowledge about a civilization that thrived for millennia. Egyptian art, with its intricate hieroglyphics and symbolism, seeped into the consciousness of other cultures, from the Greeks and Romans to the modern world. It shaped aesthetics, beliefs, and even architectural design. The allure of Egypt's mysteries, from hieroglyphics to the tales of gods and pharaohs, remains undiminished. It draws scholars, enthusiasts, and learners from around the globe, all eager to uncover the secrets of the past. The dedication of archaeologists and volunteers working diligently to uncover Egypt's past exemplifies the commitment to preserving this remarkable civilization and sharing it with the world. Museums, with their rich collections of Egyptian artifacts, bridge the gap between past and present. They serve as educational beacons, preserving and conveying the wisdom and creativity of a civilization that thrived along the Nile. The lure of Egypt's historical sites transcends borders and cultures. They beckon people of all backgrounds to explore a shared human heritage and revel in the majesty of the past. As the sun dips below the horizon, the pyramids, those eternal sentinels, remind us that ancient Egypt's legacy is a timeless testament to the human spirit. It speaks to our innate curiosity, our ceaseless quest for knowledge, and our shared fascination with the mysteries of the past. In the heart of modern Cairo, where ancient and modern coexist, we find a poignant symbol of Egypt's enduring legacy. This remarkable civilization has not been confined to the annals of history but lives on through its influence and the enduring allure of its mysteries. The Nile, once the lifeblood of an ancient empire, continues to flow, a timeless witness to the rise and fall of dynasties. It whispers the stories of the past, promising to keep their memory alive for generations to come. In the vastness of the Egyptian desert, where time seems to stretch to infinity, the legacy of ancient Egypt persists. Footprints, old and new, mingle with the sands, as people from all corners of the world come to pay their respects to a civilization that has touched the hearts of humanity. As we conclude our journey through the sands of time, we are reminded of the enduring allure of ancient Egypt. Its profound impact on the world, the insatiable curiosity it continues to evoke, and the importance of safeguarding our shared cultural heritage are lessons that transcend eras and borders. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through the captivating world of ancient Egypt. We'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all those who made this documentary possible. Our gratitude goes to the dedicated researchers, scholars, and experts who shared their knowledge. We also express our appreciation to the skilled reenactors and artists who brought the past to life. Special thanks to the people of Egypt for preserving their extraordinary heritage and welcoming us into their remarkable land. Lastly, our sincere appreciation to the museums, archaeological teams, and institutions that generously shared their expertise and resources. With deep gratitude, we conclude this exploration of ancient Egypt, a journey through time and mystery. Thank you for joining us on this odyssey.